You're not taking me out. That's what Tom Brady told Bruce Arians. See that look? You not taking me out. You can't bench Brady. Brady will bench Brady. He went out there to get Gronk his incentive. $500,000 bonus. He already got one. He had one more milestone to go, and he was one more reception away. There was no way he was going to let Gronk not get that extra $500,000 from the Bucs organization. Now, do the Bucs organization want to piss off Tom Brady? No. You don't sit Tom Brady. He grabbed his helmet and checked himself in there. Galbert, there's no way Galbert was going to go in there and do anything if Tom Brady says he's going back in the game. That's what was going down. That's what was happening. Without a doubt, he was getting him the record. Well, his incentive record, which is only going to piss off Antonio Brown, because the Bucs, Bruce Arians, rather, the head coach, said that was the main reason he was pissed off. Antonio Brown was mad because Tom Brady wasn't throwing him the ball. He wasn't getting calls, and he wasn't getting the ball thrown his way, and he's trying to hit his incentive. Here's the thing, though. Tom would have gave him that incentive had he just calmed down. He just snapped. Brady went out. All he did was a completed pass. Gronk had his record. Brady came out of the game. He just wanted to give Gronk his record, and that was that. So, AB was pissed because this is what the kind of stuff he was talking about. Antonio Brown, who really has been going through it lately with the press, and no one's giving him the benefit of the doubt that anything BA said, Bruce Arians, everybody's just going to run with it. So now it's about how hurt is his ankle. If this was Gronk, would they have questioned Gronk? Probably not. But AB don't have a good track record. So this is AB versus BA. And now this was Tom Brady rubbing it in AB's face, making sure Gronk got the record. This is how Tom Brady responds. He don't have to talk. He let the football game talk for him. He said, okay, you wanted to bring up Gronk, you wanted to bring up Brady, and said, did Gronk get his money? Ain't Gronk his boy? Right, Gronk got paid, didn't he? Why am I on a prove it contract? You signed it. That's why you want a prove it contract, because you're going to have to prove it now. After all the stuff you've done off the field, that's why you want a prove it contract. But you tried to snap at the franchise and the league. Because I don't know what they told you. This is Brady's league. This belongs to Tom. This Tom league. This is where they raise the flag. See, that's when that raise the flag come in at. So I don't know what they told you. This is Tom Brady's league. This still belongs to him. Who had the most yards in the NFL? The oldest man in the NFL. Who had the most touchdowns in the NFL? The oldest man in the NFL. Who had the best record in the NFL? Huh? The old man. And before everybody said, no, they ain't the number one seed. They got the same record. The same record. Nobody got more wins than them in the league. And they don't care. They got to go on the road. They got to go home. They don't care if it's snow, if it's rain. When whoever suit up, they're going to be prepared. Next man up. Yeah, we down. We injured. We the champs. And we coming. We got Brady. And y'all don't. And that's going to be the key. But I'm going off of them Eagles. Oh, man, Gore, this is going to be beautiful. I got a couple of Eagle fans. Oh, buddy, this is going to be good. I'm going to get 2 birds with 1 stone. We get our revenge on the Eagles for messing up our Super Bowl. Woo! That's going to be great. Especially for me, because that's what I like. I like greatness. Now, with that being said, we move along. And what have we moved along to? See, Tom helping the Gronk monster get that $500,000 bonus. Tom helping him achieve this goal was done strategically. The reason they went out to accomplish this goal and achieve this is a simple fact. Not only do he want Gronk to get it, he want to make sure Gronk was to get it. Just so he could stick it in AB's face. Like, I would have got you the record too. I would have got you paid, dummy. But you know what? F you. When you put yourself before the team, I can't help you. I let you stay at my house. Stay at my house! And you gonna talk about, man, I got money, I could have got a house somewhere else. Then why didn't you? You stayed in my house, man. And you go out there and betray me like that? Big homie, you tripping. You tripping? You are tripping. Now, how do I think the Eagles game will go? The Eagles got a problem scoring touchdowns. That's not going to be good in the playoffs. They have been playing well lately. We got a lot of guys hurt. Might be a little close early on, but I see Tampa pulling that out. I don't want to look ahead, you know. That's not my style. I don't want to look ahead and say, you know, looking past them. And all that nonsense. I don't want to be that guy. The look past them guy. But we look past that. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to look past. I ain't changed my opinion on Antonio Brown. I really think that Bruce Arians was more at fault. You knew the guy was hurt, if that's the real reason. Aaron said he was complaining about not getting receptions. AB never mentioned that. He's talking about he couldn't go because of his ankle. So now you got 2 points. And because AB has been untrustworthy off the field, no one is giving him the benefit of the doubt. But I judge the situation based off what I heard. They're claiming he never asked for medical staff. That his his complaints was not his ankle. That he wasn't going in the game because he wasn't getting the ball thrown. So now you have a real conflict of interest on the field. That's a real conflict of interest, buddy. I don't know. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. Like button is there. That's free. Trying to find a time we could do that stream, y'all. You know, I got friends that's been coming over every day, so I got friends coming back tomorrow. We're gonna watch the Mandalorian series and get caught up on that. So we normally chill out. I'm caught up, they not caught up. So it's good that I get to catch them up because it goes better when I do it because I can explain a lot more vastly. If they get lost. Oh, hell no. Cross me? What? No, they don't get to do that. It's several different reasons why other people shouldn't make that kind of a leap in judgment. Because once you start making that kind of leap in judgment, you're automatically putting yourself at a disadvantage. When you look at the scales and you say, okay, well, let me take a look at the scales and see where we are, you know, as a team. And you say, all right, well, I know I could depend on this guy. So it's not a matter of playing hurt. Everybody's playing hurt. And if you can't go, you just can't go. You know, but sometimes you could just line up and pretend. He only needed a couple of receptions. It would really piss me off if I know that the reason he didn't go out there is because he wasn't getting the ball thrown at him. It would sound like a very selfish AB type thing. But they went out their way to make sure everybody got their records. Mike Evans got his 1,000 yards. Brady took care of his guys. Mike Evans tried to reason with him like, dude, don't do this, AB. But he did it. I don't like that. We gotta get some oil in there, some WD-40. Sound like Freddy Krueger claws. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. The different scales of justice, the different scales between what? Was it right or was it wrong what they did to AB? I mean, everybody gonna have their own mind. But nobody complained. Nobody complained when AB was playing and was catching the ball the game before. I mean, he went off the game, he came back. They kept hitting him up. So he wouldn't have been close if Brady wasn't giving him the damn ball. So I'm quite sure Tom would have made sure you got the ball to get to your incentives. You had 2 games. But he ain't finna try to force you the ball when they need to win. And when he brought up Tom and brought up Tom's name, yeah, I thought that was like kind of tacky. You know, like why would you bring Tom Brady's name up in that? That didn't need to be. Who's gonna win it? I don't know. It could go either way. It could go either way on who can win it. But I believe, as far as who I think's gonna win it, the Bucks. I don't see a team more poised or experienced to take out the Bucks. The Rams are being exposed. They're coming apart at the right time. You know, they got Matthew Stafford. There's a lot of pressure on Stafford. He just got here, and right away, you know, this is what he's hit with, and he's into the juice right now. Like, this is it. Oh, playoff tickets. Yeah, everybody trying to get them playoff tickets. I don't know. Those don't look because they don't have a date. They just like go ahead and buy the tickets. It's like, how you gonna buy the tickets when the date ain't announced yet? Oh, NFL playoffs, man, ain't nothing like it. Okay, there we go. Sunday at noon. They the Sunday at noon game. The 49ers play the Cowboys. Wow, that looks staged. The Bucks are playing the Eagles. The Cardinals are playing the Rams. Steelers are playing the Chiefs. Can you believe the Steelers are in the goddamn playoffs? The Raiders, can you believe the Raiders are in the goddamn playoffs? The Raiders against the Bengals. The Patriots are playing the Bills. I'm telling you, whatever the mob is in the NFL, they do a damn good job. They do a damn good job. Let me see, because I don't know who the winner plays who next. Like, if the Bucks win, it all depends on what happens between the Cowboys and Niners and the Cardinals and the Rams. Because Green Bay has the 1 seed. So they'll be sitting back waiting. They play the worse seed to get in. So the Rams is like third. I don't know who's fourth. Fourth, fifth, or sixth here. But, you know, it's not a lot of easy teams. I mean, any of these teams can beat. So let's say the Bucks, Cowboys, or Rams or Cardinals. I mean, if you're the Packers, you better hope you play the Rams. That's the team. But you ain't going to play them. You ain't gonna play 3. So the Bucks being the 2 seed, they're actually in a better predicament. Because I think if the Bucks win and beat the Eagles, the 49er Cowboys end up having to play against, that winner have to play against the Packers. That group. And that's the group that I think that would get waxed. Now, unless, wait a minute, let me see now. Unless, if the 49ers win, it's a very interesting thing here, man. Gosh. Because the 49ers is the last seed. Now, if they beat the Cowboys and pull off the upset in Dallas, you got serious problems. The Cardinals win games on the road. They could beat the Rams in LA. I don't see them doing it, but they can win. So I predict the Rams to win. Cowboys and Niners can go either way. But let's say the Bucks, Cowboys, and Rams win, right? So now you got those 3 teams guaranteed lead 1. So now they definitely won their games. The worser seed out of that would be the Cowboys. So Green Bay would play Dallas. The Bucks would play the Rams. Now Dallas and Green Bay, to me, I win no matter what. I want Green Bay to play Dallas every year because I hate both teams. So anybody lose in that one, I'm good. One team is going to be out. And that's great. And that could be the Cowboys, Green Bay, whatever. It's like which team I hate the worst is I hate the Packers more because I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. He's a smug prick that can nobody stand. Hate him. So now you get rid of Sharon Rodgers, right? And Dak is there. This is hypothetical. And then you got the Bucks, and now you got the Rams. Bucks and Rams, the rematch. Bucks seems to do a lot better the second time around than they do the first time around. First time around, it was Deshaun Jackson that got off to the early start and put them behind the 8 ball. This time they'll have to deal with Odell Beckham, but I think they'll be better prepared for the Rams the second time around. When the lights are bright. Same thing happened last year to the Chiefs. Now let's look at the AFC. Some of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in my life. Patriots are playing the Bills, Raiders and Bengals. KC playing the Steelers. Wow. So the 2 AFC leaders. Who are the 2 damn leaders in the AFC? Hold on. Who are the 2 leaders in the AFC? We know it ain't the Broncos. Did the Titans get a bye at the choking? Because I'm not understanding this. So I think Tennessee got the bye, which is crazy, but they won a division. This is crazy. Tennessee won the seed, so they get to chill. That's crazy. Well, they own the tiebreaker with the Chiefs. Then the Bills lost, so they won 4 straight, but still, it is what it is. Chiefs are the phoniest 12-5 team in the league. Bengals at 10-7 win a division, but the Steelers got in. That's crucial. That is unbelievable. So the Chargers got eliminated by losing. So now the Raiders are going to play the Bengals. Patriots and Bills. Steelers and Chiefs. Now, my guess is the Raiders are the worst seed, or maybe the Steelers were the worst seed. Was it the Steelers? That was that bad? I don't know. Steelers might be ahead of the Raiders because they had one game was a tie. They had a tie this year, so that might be enough. Now you got Steelers and Chiefs. Steelers crawled to the playoffs this year, man. But guys, Chiefs will beat them. These are Burger's last game, so he get his last playoff run. The Bengals will beat the Raiders. The Bills will beat the Patriots. So, out of these teams, who would be the worst? So, the Titans will end up playing the Bengals. And the Bills will play the Chiefs. So, they'll get their Bills and Chiefs matchup that they want. So, this is going to be quite interesting, folks. Quite interesting indeed. It's going to be quite interesting. Chiefs and Bills, who's going to win that one? I think this time around, I think the Chiefs will have home court advantage, so they still got to go to KC. So KC will still have home court if they play the Bills. That one game cost them. So now they'll have to go to KC and won't be able to play it at Buffalo if they're to play. That could change a lot. That can have an effect on a lot of things. Quite interesting, B. Quite interesting. What do I think about who's going to win the AFC and come out? I really don't care. You could bring Buffalo. You could bring... I want the Bills. Bring the Bills. Bills in Tampa Bay. Let's get it. The NFL want that rematch. They want that Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes part 2. That Super Bowl was a monster. They want to get that back going again. Let's run that back. I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with all of it. Anything that keeps Sharon Rodgers on the sidelines, I'm with. I'm with it. So long as he's somewhere on the sidelines watching the Super Bowl somewhere, that's all I care about. This whole playoffs is make sure Sharon Rodgers don't get it. And I feel good about that. Anyway, I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell. Let me know what team you think is coming out. What is going to be your Super Bowl pick? Your AFC, NFC. Who you think coming out of each bracket? If I'm going to pick somebody, I'm picking the Bills. Even though I don't really care. Bills. Bills and Bucks. Bucks are going. So, I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Let's go!